What a wild storm brewing. Will those monsters ever stop coming? How are you planning to outsmart them this time?
Now for a real power couple in the form of the It Couple.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, the team of MyRise and The Miz.
And this is what it looks like to be truly in sync, to truly be as one, as a partnership, as a team, as a unit. The Miz and MyRise, 100% on the same page, which is more than we can say for CM Punk and AJ Lee.
Look, Punk and AJ may have less experience as a team, but you can't really buy that they're anything less than a cohesive unit. These two really can't get enough of each other, can they?
It's called being happily married. Miz and MyRise are clearly the gold standard.
Big-time tag team action underway here as CM Punk and AJ Lee take on The Miz and MyRise.
Yes, and we're about to find out just who is the true ultimate power couple here in WWE.
Well, there's only one It Couple, and no offense, but it's not Punk and AJ. The camera loves Miz and MyRise, and Miz and MyRise know that nothing looks better on camera than beating two of the best in the world. Punk has said on multiple occasions that he doesn't respect The Miz or how he got his start in WWE. I'm sure AJ Lee feels the same about MyRise.
Punk and Lee got into WWE the traditional way, by competing on the independent circuit for years and paying their dues, while Miz and MyRise took the reality route via Tough Enough and Diva Search, respectively.
Well, as a man who put in years of training, but also won the first season of NXT, the truth of the matter is that a real WWE superstar will take any opportunity given to them to get their foot in the door. There's no shame whatsoever in how Miz and MyRise got here, and their success since is proof that it's not how you start, it's how you finish. And the It Couple is going to finish strong tonight. Of that, I am sure.
And since this is standard tag team rules, the men can fight the women and vice versa. How does that change up the strategy in this one? How does AJ's strategy when facing The Miz differ from her strategy facing MyRise? Or all the other combinations we could see in inside cradle. Oh, look at this small package! Shoulder up and the referee ends the count.
Somehow not letting the ref get to two here.
She gets bounced into the corner. She turns it around with the reversal. Don't get me wrong, AJ Lee is her own woman and can fight her own battles, but we've seen in the past that CM Punk will defend his family with every fiber of his being. The Miz, on the other hand, sometimes he makes his wife fight his battles. Hides behind his wife when the fight intensifies.
That's because Miz and MyRise are an equal unit. Why should the man always hold the door open? Or the ring ropes, for that matter?
You call it being equal? I just think Miz can be a chicken sometimes. He tags in his partner.
Quick thinking from her to avoid that.
Arm wringer applied into the top wrist lock. Full control now.
Trying to get some space and manages it. The list of accolades for Punk and AJ may be a smidge longer. Their in-ring skills may be from the top.
All the way to the outside.
Fueled by emotion, doing whatever it takes to take out the competition.
Uh-oh, she could be setting up for a submission here. There it is. She decides to just let go, but why let go of the submission?
Not a strategy we often expect to see.
And she slides her back to the mat. In comes The Miz. Oh, what a neck breaker.
Kick to the gut, and Miz has his opponent hooked. DDT. Lining up for something catastrophic.
This is it. This is going to be it.
Skull-crushing finale. And that could very well mark the end of the road for CM Punk and AJ Lee as a tag team, courtesy of a true must-see couple.
Maryse is mostly known today for her reality TV work, but it's easy to forget that she was one of the most dominant competitors of the Divas era.
That she was, Michael Cole. Maryse was the first woman to ever hold the Divas title on more than one occasion, and for the majority of the title's history, she was the longest reigning title holder at 211 days.
But that record was surpassed by the other woman in this match, AJ Lee.
So from the middle rope. Oh, what a splash!
Propping him up in the corner. And he evades sudden, swift, and brutal impact. You know what? I'm just going to say it. I believe CM Punk is jealous of The Miz.
Come on, Wade, jealous? Miz is the Grand Slam champion, sure, but Punk has accomplished even more in WWE.
We can compare resumes all day, Cole, but consider this. Everything Punk wanted to do, Miz did first. Miz joined the main roster first. Miz was the face of WWE first. Miz was doing the late-night talk show circuit first. Miz main evented WrestleMania first, and after tonight, Miz will have won their first intergender tag encounter. Into the unforgiving barricade.
AJ Lee recently making her WWE return after a decade away. She spent that time becoming a best-selling author, a TV and movie producer, and getting herself back in the proper mental state to compete again. Seems to have worked as she instantly reinserted herself into the main event scene.
That has to eat at Maryse a bit. Don't get me wrong, Maryse has had some major matches since her retirement, but the vast majority of them have been at the side of her husband. I wonder if we see Maryse put a bit...
They might be able to put this one away right here. And a kick out at only one.
No time to waste being shocked. You've got to maintain pressure.
It knew what was coming there. Neck breaker.
Miz softening up his opponent, grabs the head, boom, DDT.
Makes the pin. This might be it. And he kicks out of the pin in one.
Wow, I thought for sure that was it.
Reversal. And that turns things around.
Getting put against the turnbuckle. Tag, and a chance to up the ante. Referees can't go it on, but stereo face plant.
And that is why you don't cross the It couple. CM Punk and AJ Lee. Clearly learning the hard way here.
And here we go. Single leg crab. Exhibiting a crazy amount. Breaks the submission, and they're still in this.
Finally managed to scramble back to her partner. Boom!
Around the neck. Oh my goodness, what an impactful STO.
Struggling for balance, I suspect the end is near.
Boom, one step ahead there.
Sent hard into the corner. Makes the tag.
Oh, caught by the back elbow.
We had to know that an all-star tag team match like this would eventually become an all-timer. AJ and Punk, Maryse and Miz, neither team backing down.
All four of these superstars are truly as...
Maryse going for the pin. Not sure what she's thinking here, releasing the pin like this.
That's a well-targeted attack to the body.
Ooh, just bouncing off the turnbuckle. Oh, and Maryse is taking control in this.
Shoulders down. She might have her.
Outstanding. The It couple reigns supreme.
Here are your winners, Maryse and The Miz.
In life, there are winners and there are losers. And this result is just a reminder that no one is more accustomed to being winners than The Miz and Maryse.
AJ and Punk thought that tonight was going to be Here comes the great Khali.
7'1", nearly 350 pounds.
Making his way to the ring from Punjab, India, weighing in at 347 pounds, the Great Khali!
Over 7 feet of pure destruction headed to the ring. The Great Khali is like a monster out of some myth.
But this is no ancient legend. The Great Khali is for real, and so are his bad intentions. Oh, good luck. You're in the fight of your life against the dead man. The dead man has arrived. It is normal when The Undertaker enters an arena. All of a sudden, it's real cold in here right now.
From Death Valley, weighing in at 309 pounds, The Undertaker!
A multi-time WWE champion, multi-time WrestleMania main eventer. In fact, he holds a record I believe will never be beaten, winning 21 consecutive WrestleMania matches.
A competitor who grows in the brightest of spotlights. That tells you just how good The Undertaker is, was, and always will be. Perhaps the most devastating striker in the history of this game, with a resume to match.
The following contest is a casket match. There are no pinfalls, submissions, disqualifications, or countouts. The only way to win is for a superstar to force their opponent inside of the casket. After closing the casket lid shut, the remaining superstar will be declared the winner. Now, let the match begin!
There's only one way to win this match. Place your opponent in the casket, close the lid.
Which means anything goes, and you do whatever it takes to get the job done. But win or lose, a casket match is the type of thing that fundamentally changes a person.
The fact is definitely something to keep in mind as this thing gets underway.
A warning and a challenge from Khali.
Clothesline! He can be enjoying the moment too much, giving his opponent a lot of room to recover. Turning the tables!
Quick escape from danger there.
Oh, what a clubbing blow.
Oh, man. Laying it in there.
The dead man facing some danger.
Khali is showing no mercy out here.
Oh, that'll turn your skin red. And the dead man looks human at that moment.
Sure, he's not 100%, but he'll be all right. He just needs to focus on the task at hand.
As morbid as it is, any advice for keeping yourself out of that casket?
I mean, besides the obvious, you really want to take advantage of there being no disqualification. Do whatever you have to do to soften your opponent up before you even try to close that lid.
Preparing to take his best shot.
Clothesline! Good Lord. So effective. Khali's gaining the upper hand.
We may be seeing a dead man walking.
A big kick to the gut.
And a thunderous forearm to follow.
Oh, taking advantage with a clubbing blow.
Power slam.
Oh, my goodness.
You have to imagine the disdain it takes to repeatedly stop someone like that. Stop right to the gut. Ooh, he's been dealt a good deal of damage.
But these are the rules of battle. You have to be naive to expect anything less at this point in a match.
Undertaker with the counter. And he turned it around. Undertaker needs to hit this assault off at the pass.
And bit by bit, Cody chipping away at the competition.
Right to the gut.
Turns things around with a headbutt.
The devastating heads outside the ring.
And no countouts means he can take his time.
Clearing up all announced as things are about to turn disastrous.
Tagged with a punch. Might be time to look for exit strategies, gentlemen.
Cody is really displaying aggression.
But Undertaker is just one move away from turning this around.
We're about to rearrange some furniture. Choke slam.
We are surrounded by carnage and chaos.
This has truly gotten out of hand.
Is that? Yeah. It's a bag, and I feel the whole WWE Universe knows what's in it.
Vice grip.
A powerhouse attack. My goodness.
Battling against the hold. Trying to get free from it.
This isn't about him winning or losing. It's about survival.
Trying to keep the hold on, but no. Couldn't keep it locked in any longer. Timely reversal on Undertaker.
Those thumbtacks! Just decorated with all that sharp and painful glitter now. Death by 1,000 cuts.
What's he preparing for? What a throw! Kale checking into the ring for something.
Get ready for chaos. The chair is coming out.
And he's pulled the ring apron up, looking under there for something.
Looked like a bag, but what's in the bag? And now he's spreading out the thumbtacks. No doubt, he's got a twisted cord in his head.
Kale is really displaying aggression.
Undertaker has to turn this around in a hurry.
Oh, my God!
Ooh, shoved that chair right at him.
On the mark. Just an absolutely stiff blow to the head there.
Jawbreaker out of nowhere stops that attack.
That was a hard-hitting offensive Undertaker right there.
Using the arm like a billy club. Just listen to the WWE Universe right now.
They're all heaping their praise onto these warriors.
Punch. Kicked up and popped down.
What a display of strength here.
I can't believe it. There's no way you can continue after those attacks. Look at that. They're stuck on the damn body.
And he's taking this to the outside now.
No count out as he takes things out of the ring. And now headed to the outside.
Just running them over, man.
Perhaps looking for some is Undertaker taking a look under the ring apron.
I'll give you one guess what's in that bag, and it's not delicious candy. And his stamina's going to drain fast, taking shots to the torso like this.
Just grab that bag, and I wouldn't want to be around to find out what's in it.
Kick to the gut, and a big right hand.
Stops the kick.
Under the thumbtacks. That would have been painful without landing on those tacks. I think they're going to go into shock after that.
Slipping out of the way there.
Striking down with the axe handle.
And Khali gets cut down there.
Taker put that speed and power to lethal use. Made his opponent look worse for wear there. What's Khali about to manufacture?
Oh my, huge peel. I can hardly hear myself think. They're bringing the house down tonight. This is unbelievable. What are they going to do outside here? Face first into the barricade.
He's heading back to the ring. The dead man has them hoisted up into position.
Tombstone by The Undertaker.
A big move, but can he get him into the casket after that?
The crowd is fired up. Undertaker is fired up.
And now heading back inside the ring.
Big play there, man. Getting clobbered there, dog.
He's in a bad way, but still has something left in the tank.
Not the thumbtacks.
Just tearing into all that flesh, turning into a human pincushion.
Calculating the next move here.
Khali with his sights set on ending this.
Fast grip. Remarkable power being shown here. Tap. Needs to escape and does. Gets free from that painful hold. Punch straight to the face. Staves off the attack. Oh, what a quick answer. Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here? Into the casket. If they close the top, this one's over. Can they close the casket? But
And they're able to fight their way out of the casket.
they can't be human. That's ridiculous.
All those thumbtacks, they are going to look like chopped meat after that.
Looks like he's coming back in. What a clothesline.
Just immediately being stabbed by hundreds or thousands of tacks. I wouldn't even wish that on my worst enemies.
He gets back into the ring. Clothesline. Digging the steel steps right into them. Disgusting. Launched right out of the ring. And he's leaving the ring for the moment, sliding back into the ring. Moves from the ring to the outside. He's headed out to the ringside area. Bang! What a boot! He's tied up.
Uses an elbow to disrupt that attack.
Whatever you can do, I can do better. Counters on top of counters.
Joining attacks together.
This place is going insane!
The ground beneath my feet is shaking.
So close, they're so close. Reversing that with a big shot. Towards the table, using the casket to their advantage.
Tossing them aside. He's reaching under the ring for anything useful.
And look at this. I've never seen a more ominous back.
Oh boy, emptying out that bag of thumbtacks now.
Yeah, and no doubt spreading those tacks around for maximum pain potential.
Placing him in the corner.
Getting him up.
Cody now trying to capitalize. Oh, wicked punch. Boom! Trying with all their might to close the casket.
A battle for winning or losing before.
Casket closes, match is over.
Oh, baby, it's over.
A lot of action in that match. Let's have a look.
Here is your winner, The Undertaker.
We have our brave winner in this grueling casket match.
Having the casket shut on you like that, it changes a person. This could be the end of the line, but it could also be the start of something ominous.